The Sports Ball Stuff podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Sports Ball Stuff with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the major sports stories that intrigue us and the little stories that enrage us. Right, yeah. It does.
All right.
She does, excuse me.
Solid World Series.
Yeah.
I watched most of it.
I
did not watch the 18-inning game because my team wasn't playing.
No, I mean, honestly, the way it's been going, I mean, you can hold out because you know there's going to be a Game 7.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I hate to be Mo Tilden on this to Toronto, but you blew it! You had 2 home games, and, I mean, really, Game 6, I've seen it happen to other teams, particularly my Cardinals in 85. Like a botched play, something like that, fucking erodes in your brain.
Oh, no, the Yankees lost. Yeah.
But that fucking double play at the end of Game 6.
Dude.
Right. I mean, like that eats at a team's confidence.
So they were down 1 run at that point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you do not make the last out on that. There was nobody on first.
No.
First base was open.
Right. Yeah.
That dude was thinking, oh my God, I'm going to score. As opposed to, I might not, but I can get to third.
So go for third. Don't backtrack.
So
go for it. Again, create chaos.
So
don't
he went
play into the
He went
plan.
too far and got caught off base.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you still, like, instead of going like, oh, fuck, let me get back, just haul ass to third. You don't know what's going to happen on that relay throw. It could be high. It could be wide.
And I get it.
It could be dead on.
And it was.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful play on whoever that was in the outfield. Fantastic play. But again, they ran into a couple of... There was some solid pitching in this World Series, and Ohtani is really, really good.
Yeah.
But
he kind of
to date
smacked everybody in the face with his dick during this series. Because his pitching was as good as his hitting.
Well, 3 days ago, I found out that they allow him more time to warm up.
Yeah.
It seems a little sketchy to me. I
don't want to say it's allowed.
I'm not trying to poke holes in him. Dude is fucking good.
Well,
He's really good at the game of baseball.
So again, I wouldn't say allow. I think, a pitcher can get out there and warm up whenever they want. Like, if you're the starter.
Yeah, but I'm talking about... I need to dig deeper. But he was taking more time than a normal pitcher would because he bats and pitches.
Well, again, like a normal pitcher, you don't want them warming up too long because, again, that's putting stress on their arm.
Well, that makes sense.
Which is, like, again,
but even if they're not,
think
they're
there's
just
a rule.
Standing around.
I don't think there's a rule about it. Like,
okay, fair enough.
So, I mean...
It was just one thing. And again, I'm nitpicking is something that I saw. I had no idea. I never even
I also
noticed
think
it.
He does that, too, because the Japanese baseball work ethic is much... I mean, if you ever saw Ichiro take batting practice...
Oh, God, I bet he could go out there and hit 100 singles.
Yeah.
In a year.
But his batting practice was like surgical. It was, and again, it's just completely different than the way American baseball works.
Methodical.
And I'm talking about Western Hemisphere baseball.
Yeah.
Like American, Central, South.
But now you are seeing the upper echelon of the Asian.
But that's the thing is that, like, he takes twice, like, he takes twice as much time to warm up. That's more stress on his arm, more stress on his elbow.
But not if you're just tossing pitches.
But it still is. I mean, again, like when they're tossing, they're still throwing like 80.
Yeah, I get it.
That's like a changeup.
And they're well done, Alex. You got the same thing. Good job, Ovi. Well done, man. Well done. 900 is fucking bonkers.
You still won't beat Gretzky's points, though.
Nope, never. No one will. It's the unbreakable. It's like Cal Ripken's consecutive games. the consecutive hits record.
Yeah, Joe DiMaggio.
Just things that will never be broken, ever.
Same as, you know what else won't be broken? Donnie Baseball won't get a ring. Sorry to take that hard.
No. You took it. Well, I mean, we were going to get to Toronto anyways. Because they did.
But we got to get moving with this conversation here.
They blew 2 home games.
Yeah.
Where they had a dub.
Was it the 8th or the 9th of Game 7? They had the bases loaded and couldn't bring it?
I thought it was Game 6.
But I'm saying...
No, it was. It was Game 7.
Too.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
Yeah, in the 8th or the 9th.
I think it was the 9th.
George Springer's swinging for the fences. Bro, just get the ball in play.
4 innings earlier, I had a dude drop a bunt for a base hit.
Right.
You mean to tell me, well, your bases loaded, force out at home. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You choke up on the bat.
Right.
Everybody's playing in, choke up on the bat, and get it through the infield. Get it over the infield.
And when I'm watching that, I'm thinking, like, when we finally talk about it, we can say, like, look, a small ball team won the World Series. We're back in the 80s. It's fucking awesome.
Right.
Nope.
No, they fucked up the one thing. You got the bases loaded late in a tie game. Or no, they were still up at that point.
Yeah, by like a run, yeah.
Right, and then because the Dodgers ended up hitting the home run the next inning.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's situational baseball, and you've been playing it fantastic, the whole fucking thing. I don't know why Springer, of all people...
Right.
He's
all smarter people than that.
Doesn't recognize the situation where all I got to do is get the ball out of the outfield.
Out of the infield, yeah.
I mean, that's what I meant, out of the infield.
Yeah.
Yeah, into the outfield is what I meant to say.
You know who's able to do that? Luis Gonzalez.
Fuck you. You know what? We're going to call that, all he had to do was Gonzalez that shit.
Right, yeah.
Fuck. My favorite thing about that, and I'll stop, I'm not going to go on, is Mariano Rivera's smirk at the end of it going, really?
Yeah, like...
Of all...
That's what it takes.
Right. Like a broken bat single up the middle.
Yeah. That's how you defeat the undefeatable.
It was bound to happen. I'm okay with it. So, yeah. All right, Donnie Baseball. He didn't get his ring. I think it's coming. I think... Fuck, man. He deserves to be pitching. And New York deserves him.
Yeah, I mean...
As a manager. I really do. And I'm not just being like a home... Yes, I am being a homer.
Oh, yeah, you totally are.
My favorite player in the history of baseball. Thurman Munson, 1B.
Or just your favorite first baseman of all time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, that's why I love baseball.
You can work it by position, yeah.
My favorite first baseman.
Yeah.
You think what did I call it? The contemporary baseball era?
I mean, honestly, they should. Because he doesn't have a black mark on him.
Well, I was going to say, the other people, I think Barry Bonds is on there, and there's one other.
Gary Sheffield's on there.
And one other one.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. I would have remembered.
I mean, there's 8, I think, total. He's one of 8, and 3 of them at least have that black mark over him.
Roger Clemens.
Yeah. God damn it. So half of them have the black mark, right?
Right.
And there's no set rule that they have to or they don't.
No,
if they do, there's a set number. God, she's good.
So this is the part that pisses me off is, again, these guys, so those 3 didn't make it in because the baseball writers said, no, there's enough of a cloud.
Hard no.
So, and then now you have the next generation of sports commentary going, what they should be in, and then the Hall needs to, put that asterisk on there and going like, no. Okay, you have to fucking decide, because where were you all about Pete Rose? Where were you all about Shoeless Joe?
He's not on this contemporary era list yet.
Not yet, no.
But I'm saying,
so you're going you'll have to pick and choose.
Pick your lane. What do the kids say? Choose your lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So do we want warts and all in the Hall, or do you want? Yeah. See, look, it's right up there.
Stephanie Vakir.
But
Go ahead.
But that's the thing. It's like you can't have. I don't think you can have it both ways.
There you go. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Right. Is that So if you let them in, then we have to let in everyone.
Right, then the floodgates open.
Yeah, who had a black mark on them. And I'm not talking about Shoeless Joe Jackson.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
we're
about
talking
like
in
anybody
that
else.
And,
yeah.
Well, right,
So
outside
all the
of
dudes who
steroid
were
era.
booted for greenies, all the dudes who in the old days who were booted, who were great ball players, but who got busted gambling.
And you're right.
Or drug addiction.
There's probably
so
a double handful of players that should be in the hall out of all of that. But you're right.
I'll give you two other Yankees, Darryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden. If we're going
Neither one is in the hall?
No. Because of their drugs.
I thought one of them was.
No.
Really?
Yeah. But so if we're
I didn't know that.
If we're lifting that veil off of it, then those two, because Darryl Strawberry in the '80s was one of the greatest power hitters. Doc Gooden was if not the best pitcher in the National League until cocaine gripped him. And he still had a
might have been one of the best. Did he win Cy Young?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
Strawberry was
pick and choose.
Great.
Pick and choose what you want. I mean,
Strawberry was great.
By that rationale, Vince Coleman should probably be in. Like I said, Willie McGee should be in. If we're saying that,
Willie McGee is like the like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like
solid,
the Donnie baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
Now again, ordinarily, would I say Willie McGee should get in? No. I mean, he's got his red jacket with the Cardinals. He's fine, but. But you're going, if Dale Murphy, who had a batting title and an MVP with a Braves team that never won a World Series, Willie McGee should at least get consideration. He had a batting title and MVP, went to 3 World Series, won 1.
So Donnie Baseball never made the World Series, and he only made the playoffs twice. But he has a batting title and he has an MVP.
Sure.
And a Gold Gloves.
And I'm just saying, like if we're setting these standards, and I'll bring up another Cardinal, Darryl Porter. Catcher for the Cardinals.
Never heard of him.
Throughout the 80s, was the 82 World Series MVP.
Oh my God.
Gold Glove behind the plate. Caught Bruce Sutter, Bob Force, John Tudor, Ken Daly.
I've never heard of this guy. Because he's a Cardinal A.
Yeah.
And he was in the 80s.
And he was in the National League. Yeah. So, but you're going like, we have to have a certain standard here.
But it won't, because it's humans.
Yeah.
Humans get old. And you get boomers in there.
The hall is the hall. Like, it's not run by podcasters. So, like, that's
I mean, I get it. There are people who know way more about baseball than me. Way more. But
you say
outside looking in.
You say that, and you look at these modern, like, commentators, people writing about baseball.
What do you need as a writer? What credentials do you need to be able to vote?
Oh, you just have to write about baseball. So like
really?
For instance, I'm not saying this to discredit her because I think she's phenomenal. I really do think she's great. Katie Wu, the beat writer.
Yeah, I know.
So she's part of the Baseball Writers Association. So she has a vote on the hall. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Because the Athletic hired her to write baseball for the Cardinals.
So
and she was writing for somebody else before that.
There's 2 things that we need. We need to write for baseball. Yeah. Okay. Jointly, however that works. And we need a press pass for the White House. Those are the 2 things we need.
Again, pick and choose.
I will choose the press pass, although I will just say this, we will only get 1 invite.
You know, I think we need to figure out if we have a friend that's an actual lawyer. They might be able to tell us really how to go about that. So
I know a couple lawyers.
Because we probably could get a press pass through the other pod, and then this one, if we probably just transcribe whenever we talk about baseball and put it online, that would quantify us.
I'm gonna write this down in my fucking.
I don't know. Again, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna put this and there we go.
We're just trying to like kill the last 20 seconds.
No, we're really not. I was really hoping.
Or talking about Stephanie Vakir. The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Sports Ball Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.